based on the visual that we've seen just now, it can be easily identified that our central ideas are related with sleep, which is in this video the central ideas would be the causes of poor sleeping quality and how can we achieve a good sleeping quality. So we move on to the definition of sleep. Is a condition of body and mind that typically recurs for several hours at night and in which our nervous system is relatively inactive, where the eyes are closed and our postural muscle is relaxed and consciousness is typically suspended. And a good sleep quality can be determined by these 5 characteristics, which is the first one, which is we will fall asleep as soon as we go to bed, which is within 30 minutes or less. And the second one, you will typically sleep straight to the night, and if you did wake up in the middle of the night, it will be not more than once. And the third one, which is you are able to sleep within the recommended amount of hours based on your age and gender. And for me, if I'm not mistaken, it will be 7 to 9 hours. And the fourth one will be you will fall it related with the second one, which is if you did wake up in the middle of the night, you will fall back to sleep within 20 minutes or less. And the fifth one will be regarding our energy, which is you will feel rest, restored and energized upon waking up in the next morning. Even based on the characteristic that we stated just now, it looks like it is an easy thing to achieve, but based on the statistics shown on the screen, which is an experiment being done on 1,000 individuals, and this is the result of it, which is stated that only 11% of individual based on the individual involved, only 11% of them have a very satisfied or very good sleep, and 20% of out of the hundreds also have a good just a good sleep, whereas the remaining percent having a poor sleeping quality. And from the studies, we can identify 4 causes of poor sleeping quality, which is the first one would be a poor sleeping habit, which is people nowadays, if including me, we like to consume like a caffeine or for a non-Muslim, maybe they consume alcohol or smoking, which is they thought it could help them to sleep, go to sleep, but actually it deteriorate their energy the next morning, same as consuming a caffeine, which is they would feel good to sleep at night, but the next morning they will feel so lethargic to wake up. And the second one is poor mental health, which is related with the stress and anxiety that people nowadays are facing. And the third one will be sleep apnea, which is simply translate with a temporary lapse of breathing, which eventually triggers gasping or choking or even a snoring sound and in the middle of the night. So from this explanation, when people are snoring, they are actually not having a good quality of sleep. Actually, it's a different vice versa, which is they have a poor sleeping habits, sleep quality. I'm sorry. And the fourth one will be undiagnosed sleep disorder, which is, if I'm not mistaken, is almost the same as the third one, which is we actually didn't know that we have a problem in having a good quality of sleep. And the next statistic shown on the screen would be the most commonly reported sleep disorder, and as you can see from the statistics, sleep apnea is one of the highest sleep disorder along with insomnia, which is at 10%. And however, don't be afraid by it. Um, there is a cure or on how to get a better sleep, which is on this section. We will talk about the 6 steps that we can take to improve our sleeping quality, which is the first one, which is keep in sync with your body's natural wake up cycle, sleep wake cycle, which is, in other words, try to sleep and get up at the same time every day if you could. And the next and try to avoid sleeping in during the weekend and during in the evening. And next is control your exposure to light, which is have more exposure of light in terms of sunlight in the morning, and lower the exposure of light in the night, which is related with your phone screen or the house light. And the third one, which is exercise during the day, which is it help you to utilize all of your energy and make it easy for you to go to sleep at night. And the fourth one, which is be smart about what you eat and drink. This is related with the number 3 one. The number 3, which is what you eat, you must burn it, right? So burn as much as you can during the exercise. And the fifth one would be wind down and clear your head, which is, what does it mean? Which is make a list on what you want to do in the next morning, instead of like let it in your mind and make it hard for you to go to sleep. And the last one would be improve your sleep environment. And what does it mean by this? Which is make your room dark, cool and quiet, so that you can encourage a deep quality sleep. And with that, I would like to conclude my explanation with this. Having a good sleep, good quality sleep, is a subjective matter, as it is varies with the age, gender and environment of that individual lives in. And nevertheless, it is also important to have a good sleep quality, as it enables us to do our daily tasks efficiently and on the next day. So that's all for now. See ya.